watch the Apex thing since you guys are all wet for it. It's definitely a good trailer. Yeah, Skull Piercer's gone. That's unfortunate. The new hop-ups are going to be a little bit ridiculous because it's for like 4 guns that are so not used often.
They say knowledge is power, but what you do with it, that's what's important.
The Apex Games are where the champions are crowned, but the arenas are where legends are made.
I said danger close.
This is the map that I played on. Yeah, this is the map that I played on and play tested. This area sucked because it just wasn't like, I don't know. There's like, they actually added this. That's a good addition. This was flat. This was all flat with gravel, and then there were supply bins on each side. And the only way you get money in this game mode, or like currency to buy weapons and attachments, is with like the crafting things. And so you would get these supply bins right here, and you would get crafters. There's like the little, I don't know, the crafting banks, whatever the fuck you call them, I don't even know. But they added this, so that's actually a good look. That's a good look. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good.
Once you listen,
The arenas are.
I need to see all this. Thank you, Bo. I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much.
They're not.
So that is just Hydro. Is it?
About fate.
What's this? This is new. This is new. I don't know what this is. I never touched this or played this, so I don't know.
Or spectacle. They are about the fight.
Arkstar!
The rules are simple. It's just your squad and their squad.
Adios,
That Watson sucks.
Whoever
Get a grip.
survives
Oh, yo, that skin is
wins.
horde.
Now pay attention. This is how the game is played. Assemble your squad in the customary fashion. Before the fight begins, squads are enclosed in their spawn room and have access to the shop. Here you can purchase.
So it didn't look like this when I played. It was pretty early stages. We gave them tips. We gave them a bunch of tips on like what to change and like the pricing. 500 for the wingman, 500 for the Volt. When I played, the wingman was so cheap. The wingman was so cheap, and obviously we were playing with a bunch of like really good players. Like the wingman was definitely huge, but I think they bumped the price of it up because it's the same as a Volt. A Volt was really expensive. You could buy abilities over here. You buy heals. Basically, all you buy for heals is maybe like 2 bats and maybe a med kit and a shitty gun. But I mean, it's like similar to CS:GO and Valorant, where you kind of have to like save and do save rounds, stuff like that.
Just weapons, items, and abilities with crafting material.
Don't ever fucking buy. If you buy syringes, you're an idiot. Never buy syringes or cells. What are you doing?
I will grant you a set amount of materials at the start of each round. You may earn more through your performance. Materials can be used immediately.
I don't know if you guys saw this, but the Mozambique now has 6 shots in it. You can see right there, which is like kind of wild because I mean, like, obviously the gun's been shit forever, but like it's actually gonna be good now. You could use a Mozambique, no hammer points. Like you don't even have to have hammer points. I mean, it hits for 45 and it shoots relatively fast. And Eva's still gonna be better, obviously, but like 6 shots with hammers is fucking wild.
Can be used immediately or saved for superior equipment later in the match. No purchased gear follows between rounds.
Where's all my stuff?
Yeah, your gear doesn't carry over, so you have to rebuy everything.
Materials can be used to upgrade weapons, making
They took out hammer points. I haven't read the patch notes, so.
you an even greater threat.
Also, the way it worked when I played was you could upgrade a sight. Like for a Volt, like you click once and it'll give you like a classic or a hollow. Like you upgrade your sight, it'll give you a classic or a hollow, like a gray sight. Then if you want to upgrade it again, it'll give you a bruiser or a 1 to 2. That's the way it worked when I played. So this would technically be a double upgrade, I hope. I hope Bruiser is not the first option you get on the Mastiff, because that's gross.
At the end of the buy phase, the shields drop and the fun begins. Both teams engage in combat until one side is wiped out. Downed teammates can still be revived. But in this game, there are no respawns.
Use the pressure. It's the only way to survive.
Supply bins containing consumables and material canisters are scattered throughout the arena.
What does that say? I never realized that. Does that say it on all of them? The Danny Boy? Do they have names on all of them? So this is how you get richer in the game to buy better guns. You get money from kills too. You get money from kills and like, I don't know about damage, but you get money from kills and you get money from these. So a priority in the game is to basically like sprint to these and get them each round. Because the more you have, the more upgrades you get, the better guns you have, and you'll be more likely to win each round. So that's the goal. These are like really important in this game, is grabbing these. Old Danny Boy, fucking legend.
A single airdrop containing 3 weapons arrives in the middle of each round. The tier of the weapons in the drop pod increases from round to round. Use them to overpower your competition. It's high risk.
The R3 sounds so different in the trailer.
Increases from round to round. Weapons arrives in the middle of each round. The tier of the weapons in the drop pod increases from round to round. Use them to overpower your competition. It's high risk. High reward.
Maybe next time, we should try a different path.
The first team to score 3 victories with a 2-win margin will be declared the champion. If teams battle to a deadlock 4-4 tie, round 9 is my favorite part. Sudden death.
Tossing up some amped cover.
I'm opening the skies.
Knock down more than a few.
Each arena has its own personality and acts as an optimal combat testing ground. The phase runner on Olympus wasn't the first of its kind. A prototype long abandoned rests in a remote section.
This map looks like, is this an arena map, bro? Like, this looks fucking huge. This is an arena map? Is this like a confirmed arena map, or is this just like an addition to World's Edge or something? This is way too big for an arena map, I'll say that right now. It's way too big. There's 3 people. It's fucking huge. You spawn, I mean, the way it works in arena, you spawn like, it's like Pit on Halo 3, or like Narrows on Halo 3. Like you spawn, and it's pretty much has like perfect symmetry. That's what the goal of the map should be, is like you spawn and there's not an advantage on either side unless if you go left or right, but like it's symmetrical. So if you cut the map in half, it should be equal. You know what I'm saying? This map looks wild. I mean, it does look kind of symmetrical in a way, but where the fuck do you spawn? And it's huge, bro. It's massive. It's massive for a 3v3. But I mean, it might play out pretty cool. Bigger maps allow for like longer rounds, which would probably be more fun. So it'll probably work out.
The type long abandoned rests in a remote section of Talos. Luckily, it remains intact and functional, providing unique combat opportunities to those clever enough to seize them.
There's research afoot. And then, of course, utter mayhem.
This is the one I played. In my first arena game, in my first like playtest of arena, I got into a game by myself, and I went against like, I got paired against like Alberlelli, Nocturnal, and like some other fucking sweatlord. And it was just me. It was so stupid. I was like, all right, this is going pretty well. I went over here. I had like a re 45 the first round. I went over here. They were looking for 3 people. It was a slow paced round. Once they realized it was 1, they all aped me over here. I did knock 1, and I think I cracked another, and then I went down. And then it was just me, and I lost.
Oma was simply another Outlands hotspot turned yesterday's news, until an ill-fated joyride gave it a new landmark.
You're welcome.
With my assistance, the city has been reignited with a new monument to incompetence.
Thank you for this. I feel much better about myself now.
I have also secured some viable locations throughout the Outlands to serve as arenas. And don't get too comfortable. The future promises to be a bit fiery.
I think someone's here.
I don't know what this is. Oh wait, yes I do.
A new legend has joined the fight. This little one and I share a common legacy. Pilot blood runs.
Are there Nessies up there? Where is this? Where is this? Right, where is this? Are there Nessies up there in the game? Where are we at? Oh yeah, there is. It's on top of yeah, there is.
Through her veins. This is Valkyrie.
Valkyrie. I'm never gonna call her Valkyrie, by the way. It's gonna be Valkyrie. Cree at the end of it. There will be no extra syllable in there for me. Let's just lock that in right now. Let's make that a normal thing. We're not gonna call her Valkyrie. Valkyrie. We're gonna call her Valkyrie. Might just call her Valk. How's that? I'm gonna call her V. So this shit was like, so this is her Q or whatever. And yeah, it's like 12 missiles. I forgot how much damage it did. I don't know if it stunned you either. I think stun's gonna be a huge factor in like what this does. But she can fly. She can fly. Like, so picture her up in the air. Hold on.
Sending down hellfire.
She is as fearless as she is reckless.
This is her ult. It's dope. Her ult's pretty cool. It won't be that useful in Arena because it's smaller, but it's dope. It's a redeploy. It's a redeploy, so you like have to link up together, and then you have to kind of like load it for like a couple seconds, and then you just take off.
Friend
pretty cool.
or foe, make sure you look up as she takes the fight to the skies.
Your journey ends here, legends. The skies
Yeah, so she can do shit like this.
belong to me now.
She can do this. She can be flying in the air, and she could aim like over, like I'm pretty sure it went pretty far. She could aim pretty far with this bombardment, mini bombardment, if you will. She could aim like over here, like maybe over here, unless if they changed it, which they totally could have. I don't really know. But yeah, she's in the air a lot. She does have a cooldown on her jetpack. She can't just fly forever. Not like a cooldown, but more of like a battery or like a gas tank. It has to like charge back up, you know?
The arenas are the ultimate test of skill
I didn't play with this, but this looks fun. Mouse and keyboard kids are gonna be crazy with this.
and resolve. So I have a gift. The Bocek compound bow. This precision weapon requires patience and pinpoint consistency. It is made even deadlier with its 2 hop-up slots. Legends can combine shatter caps, splitting the arrow
Shatter
tip
cap.
into a shotgun pattern, and Deadeye's tempo, allowing a faster draw when firing at the optimal pace.
This gun's gonna be awesome.
Master all of this.
I wonder what the ammo
And
type
you-
is. Do you think there's ammo for it? Huh. I don't know. Can't be ammo for this. Probably just comes with a preset. I wonder if it's like a gold gun. I don't know. I wonder if there's the gray ones and blue ones and just one gun. I don't know. Is there attachments? Is there extended mags? Are they gonna add a new ammo type? I don't know. I don't know shit about this. Another ammo type? Ah, good. Can't wait to open a pill and just grab some arrows and fucking not get a gun.
You will become a true assassin.
You gotta take risks.
It's gonna be sick though.
The need to prove superiority
Devo skin looks pretty cool.
is instinctive. Hopefully,
Ooh, sit on
you
it?
can impress
Never mind.
me. I'll see you in the arenas.
Olympus Security Perimeter Alert. Multiple unknown ships entering secure space. All personnel, please secure docking stations and prepare for arrival. Security forces on full alert.
Strap in, mutie. Things are about to get mighty interesting.
What the fuck am I looking at? Is this happening right now? Or what? I missed that whole part. Damn, that looks sick. I missed that. I missed that when I first watched it. That looks cool. That looks pretty dope. Well, that's the trailer. Pretty dope. Very good trailer. I like very much. So we're very excited. Much good. I'm horny. You see my TikTok that I made? Check it out. If you're at work or you have parents nearby, turn it down a little bit.
I'm horny. I'm horny. Come on.
Banger, right?